Shout out to all my brothers out there that got the beard. They like to take care of it. They like to keep it groomed. Look, we got a Black Friday sale going on right now. $5 off our essential beard growth oil and another $3 off the balm. Right now, I'm telling you, it's going to have your beard soft and glistening with a brilliant shine all day. The link is at the top line of the description, and the best part is the shipping is free for a limited time only. See? So Jay-Z, man, I know you know we defend Jay-Z to the T, but he is keeping the pressure on his attorney, Buzbee. Now he is demanding that he face sanctions for the false rape allegations filed against him. He's going hard body, and we told you this that Jay-Z was going to fight this at every step of the way. Now sanctions will be like, all right, you're an attorney, you're upheld to a higher standard. You know, that's why they're in a bar association. You're supposed to behave a certain type of way. You're supposed to vet certain things before you bring stuff to the court of law. He's feeling like Jay-Z is saying to his attorney, look, he didn't properly vet this woman. There's major inconsistencies in her story. He needs to, pretty much be put on hold right now and face some stiff punishment for even bringing this in the court of law. It's disrespect. What's your thoughts?
Some Jay Z and his team has got some cerebral assassin type work going on right now.
Lawyers like shooters, huh?
It's for real because when you look at it, like, okay, what have we talked about and just raved about for years about how they do, in particular, black celebrities in Hollywood? They destroy the image before they destroy the person. They tear the image down in the media.
Yep.
So when you got Jay Z and they started to try it, he went and did the exact same thing to Buzbee. Now, when we talk about these situations, a lot of people bring up, well, Buzbee, he doesn't want to tear up his reputation, or they know what's going on. He wouldn't mess up his reputation if there wasn't something tangible there. Well, Jay-Z's telling you every time you hear him speak, yes, he will. Yes, he will. Look what he did here. Yes, he will. Look what he's doing here. He is tearing down this man's reputation. He's tearing down this man's credibility in his work to show you, yes, he will. And in these type of situations where there is no rules, gloves off, you got to fight fire with fire. Jay-Z said, I'm going to get on the offense with this shit. Y'all think I'm fucked up? Look at him. Nope. Look at what he did. Nope. Look, every time you turn around, like it kind of reminds me of the Diddy situation. Anytime you turn around, there's a new story about Diddy. Every time you turn around now, it's a new story about Buzbee. And who's ahead of that? Jay-Z. You want to mess with me? Okay, I got you. And I think it's smart, man. I think it's brilliant when you got somebody in this day and age, in this climate, where social media and the media in general can do enough damage to take you down in the court of public law. Then you better get on your offense and start tearing down the reputation of this person too. And he's doing a damn good job of it. There's a lot of people looking at Buzbee with a side eye. Not that we weren't looking at it with a side eye previous to Deshaun Watson and all these other people, but it's like, okay, now you got some skeletons in your closet. You got some things you need to answer to. That's taking heat off of Jay-Z. So I think it's smart.
Yeah, he's attacking him, and remember we had Andrew White on. We talked about Jay Z not going out like Diddy. Like Jay Z going out swinging if he going out, and like you said, he's on the offensive. He's not sitting back and just being quiet.
Nope.
People think that's the policy. Let's just let this thing. Nah, he came out the next day with a statement. People even made AI versions of him going at the joint like it, but he's doing what you're supposed to do because it's your life. It's your life and it's your image. And to me, right now, Jay Z is nowhere near look like how Diddy is. He's not in the same boat as Diddy at all.
Not even close.
He made sure, like, nah, this shit ain't gonna go down like that. Ain't no other accusers pop up. See, it kind of died down a little bit. Even though a lot of people still want Jay-Z's blood.
Of course.
They still want Jay-Z on the cross, but they're not getting it. And I really feel like this case is going to be dismissed, and this is the last we'll hear of this. And it's going to deter people, I think, from coming out with false claims. Did you see the video? I know you've seen it. I'm talking to the people of the accuser. Like, are you serious? Like, what the hell is this?
But if Jay-Z didn't come out and start talking, if he stayed quiet and kind of let the shit would have gained legs, dog.
Hell
As
yeah.
ridiculous as it was, it would have put on legs and caught off and had a whole. It would have been crazy.
Yeah.
If he'd have stayed quiet, then it would have been a lot more out right now, I guarantee it. But people was like, "What the fuck is this? Not having this." And it,
Remember, Andrew White was like he wanted Mr. Cosby to fight a little, a different strategy.
mm-hmm.
And everybody kind of takes this. I'm just gonna remain quiet. I'm just gonna let the lawyers deal with it. No, you need lawyers. You need publicists. You need, do whatever you got to do. I'm not saying Jay-Z got to do an interview, but again, like you said, he went after Bugs. Like, all right, you got skeletons in your closet. Let's pull these shits out and put them on front stage.
Yeah.
And let people look at what you're doing. As a matter of fact, you're a lawyer? Oh, nah. You freaked out because you were supposed to vet this properly. Put sanctions on this dude.
Yep.
This is bullshit. And then the judge the other day said, all right, look, we'll put in a request to dismiss the case. Because he could have denied it, but they put the request in. So, look, Jay-Z's different. I've been saying that because I've been listening to him. I've been watching how he moves. You're not just going to take Jay-Z out like this. You know what I mean? He's going to have to really piss the right person off in a powerful place. But remember, Andrew, I was also saying how Jay-Z put chess pieces around him, the Obamas and different things, the NFL, people to isolate and shield him and have his back. Even Stephen A. Smith, for lack of a, you know what I mean? I'm not saying he's Obama, but shit, he's one of the most powerful black.
In the media.
Yep. He said, nah, I don't believe this shit.
Exactly.
Right after it. That's powerful.
And
because everybody else stay quiet.
Exactly. And here's the thing, like, even with Dr. Cosby, where he may have messed up, is this ain't 95. This ain't 98.
Yeah.
This ain't even 2000. This is 2020 or 2018, 2017 when that was happening, where information is given so fast.
Yep.
And everybody can go and get 2-3 million views on whatever story they want.
Yep.
And once that shit takes on legs, I'm telling you, there is no court of public law when the court of public opinion is running around the way they do. Jay-Z knew the day and age. He knew the times we were living in. He knew the temperature of it. And he said, nah, I'm going to fight fire with fucking flame torches. I'm not playing with y'all. And it's working.
He been ready.
Mad or not, it's working.
He when he said, I got lawyers like shooters, man, working pro bono, like, he already been ready for shit like this. Trust me, especially, I'm not going to say he was ready years ago, but as soon as the Diddy thing, because remember, the rumblings were starting to happen.
Yeah.
It was like, yo, what about Jay? What about Jay? What about Jay? And then the shit happened. Man.
And he said, yeah, and I'm not having that. And who's talking about me online? Y'all go ahead, too. You know?
Yeah, I told you, he's coming out, and we seen it. Like, we seen it. People said, oh, no, look, we seen it. Like, he's going after, if you on parole, I'm going to your parole officer. If you got some money, I'm going to send you a cease and desist. If you don't stop, I'm coming after your company. I'm coming after you. It's defamation. That's what he been doing. I mean, you know, so, look. Yeah, it is what it is. Go ahead.
And to the people, because a lot of people, and I'm not going to spend too much time with these people, that run their mouth talking about we're protecting Jay-Z, or we care about this, or care about that. Listen, or we're next. Or he's going to come after y'all and take y'all channel down. Listen, we interviewed his alleged son numerous times years ago, and he ain't said a word about it yet. You think he ain't see that?
He saw it. Come on.
Now, if we were Jay-Z apologists or Jay-Z sack riders, why we had that young man on to even tell his story, why we have Miss Coley on,
Dave and all these people.
To have, you know what I mean? We trying to get to real stories about real people saying real things. Now, do some people come on here and serve some bad information and bad apples? Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
We try to do our vetting and make sure that, okay, we ask a question. Well, there's a lot of people saying that you crazy as hell for this. Or a lot of people asking, how do you know all this information? That's what we got to do. We come on here and we've made a platform centered around letting people come and tell their truth. Whether it is the truth or not, that's up for interpretation. But we let them tell their truth. And for people to act like, oh, we protecting Jay-Z or we're doing this or we're doing that. No, we're not. We don't know if Jay-Z is Ramirez Jay-Z's son or not, but we've had him on. We know that DeHaven used to be his best friend. We don't know what happened, if it was DeHaven's fault or Jay-Z's fault. We had him on. And it's not to get at Jay-Z, because you got one side saying we hate him. You got one side saying we riding his nuts. We're just trying to do journalism, bro. That's it.
Yeah, you know, look, man, I don't know if you've seen this, but a Big Pun's son, he said something about, like, what they call haters. He was like, just let them talk. Just because at the end of the day, they're helping the algorithm. Even when he said, even when they leave a negative comment, he said, you'll have people in there, you know, debating for you, fighting for you. Just let them ride.
That's the truth.
And just let it happen. Like, all right, y'all here. You might disagree with something we say today, tomorrow, you'll be back watching next week. Some dude's like, I've been watching y'all for mad long, and this disappointed me. Okay, I'm sorry. You can't agree with everything, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna agree with everything we say on the platform. It's just our opinion.
Yeah.
And as far as if somebody want to send a cease and desist, it's coming down, bro. If we're in the wrong, and they send a cease and desist, it's like, all right, look, cool. That's like, I hope you send a cease and desist.
Thank you.
Instead of just coming after a nigga's neck.
Word.
Send a cease and desist. Sure, you know what, sir? I apologize. Here's proof the video was down.
Yep.
That's that. Because if we made a mistake, we made a mistake. That's owning up to it.
talk
He
about
ain't
it.
gonna be like Tasha K,
Mm-mm.
who right now Cardi B is trying to go after her. It was a story published yesterday, and remember, Cardi B was like, "Please, miss, take it down. Please, take it down." Nah, I ain't taking nothing down. You a skanko. What you gonna do to me? Please, miss.
Mm.
Boom, coming after you. Now it's 4 or 5 years later, right? Cardi B is still coming hard body at Tasha K. Still, she owe like $3 million. We're not gonna put ourselves in that position.
Mm-mm.
Just not. You know what I mean? And now if we got the truth, we got the truth. We say, all right, let's rock out.
Word.
If we made a mistake, we made a mistake.
Word. Ain't
And
nobody
that's that.
caned us about that yet, but that ain't that the fucking truth.
But yeah, I'm not. That's the last thing I'm worried about is a Jay-Z. You know what I mean? Coming for us or sending us. We would have got that joint by now, bro.
Word.
Years ago.
We ain't got one.
Yeah, right.
So
Definitely. But yeah, man, another great episode of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast in the books. We definitely appreciate everyone listening again. Hey, we'll be back, man. We're going to keep dropping these stories on you guys and keeping you guys updated on what's going on in hip hop and all stories from around the world. Those wildfires, if you're out there in LA, man, please be safe because how many miles is that hitting right now?
I don't even know.
I'm seeing this video. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking shit up, and it's happening so fast. Like,
Right.
with the wind blowing, it's taking people. I seen one video. It was people abandoning their cars. They were trying to drive away from it, and it shifted. They had to abandon their cars on the street, and they started running. Man, that shit ain't no joke.
Is it going to affect? I mean, not that this is important, but at the football game, it's a game in LA this week, ain't it? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's
On Monday,
I forgot who they play, but
they play. It's Minnesota and the Rams on Monday.
okay,
Could it affect it? Yeah.
probably will.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
they
it
can't
could.
move to Minnesota though. Yeah, that be messed up. They got.
I don't know. Yeah, it's not. It's like the Cali's huge and LA is huge.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything down in San Diego that could help. I don't even know exactly what these fires are, but in Southern California, because like I said, it's so big. But yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, it could for sure.
Get safety if you're out there, man. But yeah, like I say, another great episode of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. That's your brother Sam, man. Viral hip hop news. I'm your brother. Oh God, Hip Hop News Uncensored, together with the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast.